Hey y'all, what's up? JamiThatsMe here. Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another update. Okay, it's been a minute since we've talked about Miss Carlee Russell, but I definitely wanted to get into this news article because it looks like she has her first court date coming up. So let's go ahead and switch gears, honey, and let's see exactly what it is they have to say. They say first court date set for Carlee Russell following kidnapping hoax. Okay, the first court date is scheduled for Carlee Russell on misdemeanor charges following her staged kidnapping last month. Okay, the pretrial docket is set for October 11th at Hoover's Municipal Court. All right, Russell is charged with filing a false police report and filing a false statement to law enforcement. Okay, both are Class A misdemeanors. Now, at 9:30 p.m. on July 13th, for those of you guys that do not know, Russell called 911 to report that she saw a toddler on the side of I-459 near exit 10. When police arrived, she was nowhere to be found. This launched a 49-hour search for Carlee that gained nationwide attention. On July 15th, Russell was reported by the Hoover police as having safely returned home. 4 days after her return, her parents, Talitha Robinson and Carlos Russell, Talitha Robinson Russell and Carlos Russell, went on the Today Show where they said they believed their daughter had been kidnapped. The same day, HPD had held a press conference where Durzis recounted what Russell had told the police happened to her. Now, on July 24th, Hoover police held an additional news conference where Durzis read a statement from Russell's attorney, Emery Anthony, in which she admitted to staging the kidnapping. All right. Now, Alabama law states falsely reporting an incident and falsely reporting to law enforcement are Class A misdemeanors, the same classification as domestic violence, some assault and some theft. Okay. Now, y'all do know that Carlee does have that theft situation where she was stealing money from her job. Allegedly, she was also stealing robes and tissue and whatever else. So we don't know if the job is going to actually press charges against her. If they were to do that, that's going to be in a separate county. If you ask me, I say hold her accountable. In my personal, if she over there taking money out the register. All right. Now let's keep going. They're saying, judging from the amount of phone calls and emails we've received from all over the country, I know many are shocked and appalled that Miss Russell is only being charged with 2 misdemeanors despite all the panic and disruption her action has caused. Yes, a lot of us were completely shocked and surprised. Okay. Durzis said that during the July 24th news conference. He says, let me assure you, I too share the same frustration. So basically he pissed the hell off like everybody else and thinks her should be charged with more, and that they need to keep digging and finding to see what more they could charge her with. But let me tell y'all something. If they cannot get her on the charges that they want, I do feel like they're gonna try and come up with whatever hefty fine they could possibly come up with. I feel like we may learn those details in October. I feel like they're probably trying to give the agencies time to really like itemize all of their expenses so that they'll be able to also find Miss Carlee with that as well. So we shall see how that's gonna play out for her. All right. They said in the wake of Russell's case, Senator April Weaver announced she plans to file a bill making it a felony, all right, to fake an abduction. So that's something that Senator April Weaver plans on doing. She's a Republican in Briarfield. So we'll see how that's going to work out for Miss Girl. All right. But in the meantime, I do want to check out this quick little clip that they had up here. So let me see exactly what they're saying about this.
Just one story away from making national news headlines. And
I was trying to rewind it.
it's really, you're just one story away from making national news headlines. And I've said that for years.
Hoover Police Chief Nick Durzis has been at the center of the Carlee Russell firestorm.
911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I am on Interstate 459, and there is a kid just walking by themselves.
It all began on July 13th when Durzis said he was at home when he first heard of Russell's disappearance.
Initially, when I got that phone call and we're talking about it, and they talked about that, there's a baby on the interstate, and well, how many calls did we have? Well, we only had that one. Well, that initially kind of just raised a little flag in my head. So that's kind of weird that if a baby's on the interstate, that's kind of weird that no one else saw the baby.
Within 24 hours, the story of Russell's abduction spread like wildfire around the globe. a sensation Durza still can't exactly explain.
It seemed like people were waiting every time we had something to say to find out. It just captured the heart of people around the country. And I don't know if it was because of particularly that she called 911 and saw a baby on the interstate. You know, I still hadn't figured that out.
48 hours later, Russell returned to her parents' home, standing by her story that she was abducted. In an interview seen nationally, Russell's parents stood by their daughter on the abduction and that a kidnapper was out there.
There was no kidnapping on Thursday, July 13th, 2023. My client did not see a baby on the side of the road.
Chief Durza says the interview forced him to respond.
I would say that appearance on the Today Show kind of put me in motion to say, hey, when they're talking about a kidnapper being on the loose, we owe it to our community of 90-something thousand people to make sure that they understand the facts.
No kidnapping, no toddler on the interstate, and now charges of false reporting to law enforcement authorities and falsely reporting an incident. Chief Durza says he hopes Russell gets the help she needs and justice is served.
I'm glad she's home safe and sound, and whatever issues, hope everything works out for her. Bottom line, we're going to try to prosecute. Love to. We used a lot of resources, which cost us money, and would love to recoup some of that. Mm-hmm. But again, when it's all said and done, I hope that she gets gets herself back to whatever that spot is for her.
Now, Durza also tells me that he'd love the opportunity to speak with Russell once again, and there are two key questions that he has. One, why'd she do it? And two, did anyone help her?
Listen, somebody definitely helped Miss Girl. Somebody definitely helped Miss Girl. And it does kind of piss me off the fact that he has yet to be able to even have any type of conversation with her or get any of his questions answered. You know, I'm wondering, see, he said that they're moving to prosecute. So whatever she does, they're not trying to drop the lawsuit. They're not going to try and drop the charges or anything. So the state's still going to press forward. I guess if they go for I think it's called a bench trial where like the judge, pretty much makes a determination on what happens with you versus you going through an actual jury trial. I'm wondering if the judge may ask her, why did you do it? And if she's going to say, and if he asks her if anybody helped, if she's going to tell. I do wonder, or if they're going to push to prosecute to see if they could get a trial to where more details will come out. Because it's a misdemeanor, I doubt it, but I wonder if the judge asks those same questions, if she's going to indeed answer those questions. But another thing, remember I told y'all, when they mama went and put their ass on that stupid ass, or took their dumb asses down there to the Today Show and sitting up there talking about it was indeed a damn, they said it was indeed a kidnapper or whatever the case was. I told y'all that pissed him off. And they was like, okay, we going to choose violence and we going to come out and we going to air all this shit out, period. So I knew that triggered them. And I'm glad that he confirmed that it indeed triggered him, pretty much pissed him off and sent him into further frustration. And yet here we are. So I hope that, she does go on and get the help that she needs. All right. I do hope that justice is served. And ain't nobody changing my mind on that. They just not, girl. If you out here, you do the crime, girl, you're gonna have to do the time. Now that time may be 3 months in jail. It might be 2 weeks. I don't know what the hell it's gonna be, but whatever it is that they feel is punishable or whatever, then you just gonna have to do that. You feel what I'm saying? And that's just where we at with that. So, girl, it is what it is. But that's all I got. I wanted to come to y'all with a quick update to let y'all know what's been going on with Miss Carlee Russell. The court date has indeed been set for October 11th for those people that are interested and gonna be over there trying to, get the details or whatever. And hopefully we find out what that fine is going to be for Carlee and what she'll have to and what she'll have to pay, okay? Miss Carlee Russell. All right, that's all that I have. Continue to leave your thoughts and comments down below. I'm Jamie, that's me. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, share my videos, or follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Jamie, that's me, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.